This is Mike Worth, and I'm here with Seth Pietsek, who is going to be our guest speaker today. And Seth, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself and about your business?
Yeah, so I have been in education for the last 12 years, most of it at the high school level, the last couple of years at the university level. And recently I have started consulting. The last couple of years while I was doing the university work, I started consulting. And my consulting work is twofold. One is with communication, and I do that a lot with Nancy Duarte out of California, and then a lot is, the other half is vision casting and setting up cultures for companies. And I work with school districts, and I work with nonprofits, and I work with really just whoever wants to have. But I've worked from places that have had thousands of employees, like school districts, and then I've worked with a couple of nonprofits that are very tiny and small boards, but getting everybody on the same page regardless of size is critical to develop and getting to where you want to be, and I like helping people get there.
Well, I know that you're going to be talking about the development of corporate culture, whether it's in a nonprofit or for-profit arenas. Can you tell us a little bit of kind of what's on your mind and heart that you want to give us kind of a little preview of what you're going to be talking about on today?
Sure. So having a vision is bigger than just having a vision statement, but knowing what you want from your clientele, knowing what you want from your employees, knowing what you want from production at work, all goes into what is the culture that you create. And culture is going to happen at your place of work or wherever you are, your organization. There, you have a culture there. You can either develop it into what you want it to be, or it can run away from you. And you have a place that turnover's high, or people aren't producing because they're not happy there, or your clients aren't developing and they leave you, and you're having a high turnover in clients. But you have control over those things if you know how to work on your communication, identify your values, build your relationships. And when you can do those things in a very purposeful way, and it'll depend on what it is that your end goal is, but when you are purposefully taking steps towards that, then you get to develop that culture that keeps the retention there, right? That keeps people around. It limits your risk in the way that people view you and the way that you're having to constantly rebuild or redefine. You get to take the steps necessary to identify what those are. And when you're in control of that, then people want to work for you and people want to buy from you or whatever it is that you're doing. If you're just hoping that happens, then you put yourself, well, one is it just changes, right? Every time you change leadership, it changes. Every time you hire someone new, it would change the culture unless you're purposefully developing it. And what we're going to talk about today are steps to take to purposefully develop that culture that you're wanting.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, without much further delay, we'll go ahead and close out this video, and we'll look forward to you extrapolating out further meaning for us for this event. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, looking forward to it.